author of a poetry book, Grown and Sexy, a spoken lyric, advocate of domestic violence since 2001. She's also the vice president of the PTO of the Barack Obama Green Charter High School, as well as volunteering in school functions for all of her children and keeping them involved within their community. Give it up for Karen. Fist of fury, fist of rage, fist of anger, fist of hate, fist of jealousy, fist of guilt, fist loaded, aimed, ready to kill. He pummeled me as if I were a man, attacking me from behind, stinging my body with a 2-3 punch combination, using my head as a speed bag, saying, I punched you in your head to protect your face because I love you. Permanent knots in my head, softly faded bruises tattooing my body, flashbacks and nightmares, claiming a permanent mistake in my mind, tears for fears, hate brewing like fine tea, questions orbiting my mind, why? His hands should be registered as lethal weapons, for his fists are powerful, intimidating, and deadly. And that's what I named him. Fist of fury, fist of rage, fist of anger, fist of hate, fist of jealousy, fist of death. Good afternoon, my name is Annie Lane Davis, and I am a survivor of domestic violence. Had it not been for a neighbor hearing my screaming on Wednesday, March 13, 2001, I and my 2 daughters would not be here today. I decided on that day I was no longer going to be a victim of my now ex-husband's abuse. I pressed charges, obtained a temporary restraining order, then made the moves to get a final restraining order, which in the state of New Jersey is permanent and lifelong. And to this day, the restraining order is still in place, and I refuse to remove it.
No, that's right.
I want to let you know that domestic violence is something a lot of people don't want to speak about because they are embarrassed. They fear their abuser. It could have to do with finances and culture. But guess what? It attributes to the killing and the violence in the city, not just here in Plainfield, but everywhere. If you're in an abusive relationship, you have to start recognizing. If he hits you and says, I'm sorry, fine. But if he keeps doing it, you're being abused. If he constantly demeans your character or makes you feel as if you're stupid, he is abusing you.
Right.
And then, guess what? You get abused too. Don't be embarrassed by it. Speak up and speak out against it. Because women are all innocent. I have literature outside on the table, and I hope someone decides to take it. Because domestic violence is a serious issue, and it's barely touched on. I'm sorry for crying, but considering what happened to me, I have to be a voice for those who are afraid to speak out and don't know who to turn to. That I placed out on a table out there are Central Jersey Legal Services, the New Jersey Coalition for Women, for Battered Women, and Project Protect, which is located in Elizabeth, New Jersey, and it has an affiliation with the WCA. It's a shelter where women can go with their children to get help, to get housing and jobs, so that they can leave the situation of being abused. So please, take this situation seriously. Thank you.